Hey guys, welcome back to the extended boundary plane portion of Let's Play Record of Agarest War. In the last episode, we took on the Realm of Spirits, where we took on a level 999 Death and 2 Gurgs. And in today's episode, we are going to take on the final of the Realm areas here in the extended boundary plane. We're going to take on the Realm of Heaven. So without further ado, let's go on to the Realm of Heaven. Now, this is the last battle against the max level Continent God. I'm going to say that because we still have one more god to fight. So, without further ado, we are going to fight 2 Gurgs at level 650, kind of identical to the last ones we fought in the last videos. One having Magic Barrier, one having Parry. But we're going to fight Nemesis. Nemesis is the star god. She is a mage. Now, her attack is terrible, but her magic is out of this world. Good lord. And not only that, she's got a lot of HP and really high resistance, but her defense is really crap, so she'll be able to take a lot of hits. Thing to look out for is 7th Gate. This is another one of those attacks that reduces SP, so be careful of this move. 7th Gate is really devastating if you're trying to set up attacks and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm going to what I'm going to plan on doing here is I'm going to be coming over here, essentially, and I'm going to be changing up my tactics as it's been for a while, so we're going to go ahead and do this here. I'm going to come over here. I can. Hold on a second. Okay, and then come over here. And then have Valeria... Okay, that'll work. Alright, good. So without further ado, let's go this way. The reason why I have Durin out there is because I kind of want people on healing duty whenever they need to. Now Nemesis is going to go first, and she's going to open up with Haiti. Haiti is an ice-based move, and you see all the ice attacks and wind attack everybody. And Geo-Jaeger. Geo-Jaeger is a thunder-based attack. It's actually the strongest thunder-based attack in the game, I think. I think it's a lot stronger than Thunderstorm, but I'm not too sure. Geo-Jaeger does a lot of damage. An avalanche. Boom. Okay, and everybody's going to use Genesis Wave. And Square Cross. And then Power Burst. Boom. Boom. And Double Edge. And then they're going to go ahead and use stuff like Shadow Burn on me. There we go. Rapid Stream. Durin got caught up in that too, so he's going to get some damage on him. Shadow Sting. And Coyote's Rage. And then, oh, good lord. Okay. Well, trick hit. Oh, you're not done yet. He wasn't finished yet. And now he's finished. So we lost Leo and Valeria out of this. So, I don't believe Durin. I can't believe he can. I don't think he can. No, he can't. Okay, good. That's not good. What am I talking about? Let's go ahead and revive Leo here. So we're kind of close enough for him. There we go. Now Leo will be able to revive Valeria. That's good. There we go. And now we should be able to do some damage to one of these Gurgs. So let's go ahead and take out... let's go ahead and take out the Parry one. So, he's going to start off with he's got Parry, so let's go ahead and start off with our characters that have really high attack. So I'm going to go ahead and try and keep up as much as I can. Okay, Square Cross. There we go. And then we have another Double Edge here. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and do Stardust. I know Deshauna has 50, but I'm not going to use magic on them because her special because, well, like I said before, it's dark based, and I do not want to spend my points to heal them. Essentially, let's go ahead and do cluster shot. Well, no, not just cluster. Yeah, let's do cluster shot first. Do cluster shot. Rush storm. I'm thinking about saving that. Let's go ahead and do shine storm. I'm gonna save howling blade for next turn. Okay, so execution. Ever so inching down his HP. Power burst. And then execution. Die, Gurg. And execution again. And combining both of our power onto this attack here. Stardust. That hit everybody. Nemesis isn't taking any very much damage on that. I think that's kind of funny. An arc ray. Okay. And then Stardust again. Okay. Then Ray. And then the drop of light. Boom. Now let's see how much our big moves here cost. Cluster shot. I have a feeling it's gonna hit Nemesis too. Yeah, it did. Okay. Then Rush Storm. That hit Nemesis also. Wow. Okay, we almost got the Gurg here. Gurg is now officially dead. I got all three of them in that attack. Okay, good. They were just in range. Okay, so we got that Gurg out of the way. That's how much damage did we do? We did a lot more than I thought. We actually can see her health. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so now, and that Gurg has half his HP. So let's go ahead and wait out our turn here. And save up any AP that we have left over. Durin, we're going to have you come over here. I'm going to go ahead and come over this spot right here. How much SP does she have? She has 89, so she's probably going to save up for her big move they always do. Let's go ahead and move over here. And keep our characters practically in the same spot as before. And with this, I think everybody will be connected, so everything should be fine. Now let's see how well this turn goes out. Nemesis is going to attack with Cyclone. No, my goodness. Boom. And then Angelic Howl. Oh gosh, Angelic Howl. That does a lot of damage. And Thor Hammer. I know it seems like I'm just letting a lot of units die, and I know this strategy seems really reckless, but honestly, this is the only strategy I can really see that really works. Is you have to kind of sacrifice some of your units, because no matter how hard you try, especially if you're trying it at the level I'm doing it right now, you're going to end up losing units. So that's kind of something that I kind of have to accept. And he's going to use Impulse Wave. Okay. And Coyote's Rage. I think that causes poison, if I remember correctly. Now it causes sleep. Okay. And then Grand Cross. Ooh. And I caused the burst effect. Let's go ahead and revive our characters here. Let's go ahead and use a frag on Leo. And let us go ahead and use... I want to say a Cure Grass on Latius. There we go. Now, Leo's going to use a frag on Valeria. I think everybody will be connected. Yeah. Everybody will be just connected, I think. Let's go ahead and see. I don't think anybody can hit. Okay, I can hit him. Okay, good. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and attack this guy. Now, everybody's SP is going to be really high now, but, again, I'm not going to use as much as I want to because I can practically kill this guy just fine. I'm going to go ahead and use Stardust, Ray, Dark Ray, to make it that. I'm not going to bother using my magic attacks. I might be able to. Let's go ahead and use Stardust, Saint Flare. No, I'm going to say Saint Flare. Let's do a Ray. Or a Ray here. Dark Ray. I can use an Arc Ray here. Let's go ahead and do this. Shoot. Duran's doesn't have that much. Let's go ahead and do a Broken Hit. Let's just save up some AP so that we have some next turn. Let's go do that. I might as well go ahead and use this Rush Storm on him. But we're going to go ahead and use this here. As well as this. I might as well go ahead and use a Sting Lust. And a Rush Storm. And I might do Cluster Shot, but... well, let's just see how it goes. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. He's got about half his HP, so I don't really need to use that much on him. All I want to do is save at least Leo's big Raging Blast attack. Arc Ray. Well, Stardust. Arc Ray. And a Broken Hit. Then Execution. I might not even be able to use his super moves as much as I want to. I think we just kill him with just this attack. Yeah, this attack's just going to end up killing him. Gotta save some SP, but it doesn't really matter if she pulls off her big super attack. If she pulls off her big super attack, then I'm going to be out of SP anyways. So, I mean, like, truth be told, you kind of just have to take your chances here just in case, you know, he doesn't die, then that's pretty bad. Gonna be behind schedule a little bit. Gonna have to deal with the stupid level 3 move the next turn, and then gonna have to deal with his crap the next turn too if he doesn't die. But as of right now, this Gurg is more than dead. He's overkilled. So there we go. Got rid of that. Now for the next turn, I'm gonna have to do some planning here. We took out and got a Bracelet of Light, and then we got an Intelligent Up. Let me see how much SP she has. Yeah, she's going to pull off her level 3 next turn. I'm going to have to do some sacrifices here. This turn I'm going to have to... practically what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my big heavy hitters out of the range as much as I can. And we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to have Deshauna... well, Valeria is going last. I think Deshauna will be fine right here. I want to have Ellis over here in somewhat range, so that way I can revive. And I'm going to have Valeria right here, if I can. Let me get her somewhat situated. Well, I might actually move Deshauna. Let's move her right here, if I can do that. Then Ellis, we're going to have you right here. And then Valeria. No, that's not going to work. Let's do this. Actually, Deshauna needs to be standing where she's at right now. I might move her right here. And then Valeria right here. Because the reason why I do not want to be in range of her level 3. This is what I'm talking about, the 7th gate. And honestly, it didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to. That was big and pretty, but it didn't kill Ellis. She must have had really high defense, or not defense, resistance to that. As of right now, let's go ahead and hopefully, if I can use a Marfile Seed. Oh, it's just out of range. That's crap. Oh shoot, I forgot. Ellis can't move. And her SP is going to be kind of in trouble here. Let's go ahead and move her out of here. As of right now, let's go ahead and move up here. I think this will be fine. I'm going to move everybody over just one spot. So that way, hopefully we don't lose a unit next turn. Belilial Strike. This is another one of her attacks. And that ended up killing her. Fierce Gust. But we'll be able to revive her next turn. That's the good thing. So even though we were behind a turn, like we normally are, it still ended up being right. I just wasn't in the right position to take her on this turn. This last turn, that is. Unfortunately, Ellis has to pay the price for it. But she was a trooper for taking on that 7th gate last turn. I'm really proud of Ellis for taking that on and like a champ and still surviving that. That was her EX level 3. But, nonetheless, we're just going to have to wait and see. We're going to go ahead and go over to Deshauna. I'm going to use a frag on Ellis. But unfortunately, I think we're going to lose Valeria. That's what the biggest problem is. We're going to lose Valeria this turn. That's the biggest downfall of all this. But, again, like I said, it happens. It happens especially when you're here in the extended boundary plane. So right now, let's go ahead and just deal with 5 characters attacking. As of right now, let's go ahead and do this here. I'm going to go ahead and do a Ray here. And Stardust. And Shinestorm will leave me with 8, or 9. So, as of right now, I can do this. And I can also do a Impulse. And that'll be fine. But now, let's go ahead and use up all our attacks here. Because we have a lot of AP. And like I said, unfortunately, Valeria is going to miss out on some experience points. So, but sacrifices must be made. That's what the biggest problem is. I hate doing that to a unit, though. I really do. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and now let's go ahead and do Shinestorm, Dark Glow Saint Flare, Spell Drive Cluster Shot, Blaze Storm Rush Storm, and Howling Blade Raging Blast. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this! And then Arc Ray. Zap! And then Stardust. Then Impulse. And then Cruel Force. Do as much damage as we can. Our defense is pretty crap compared to the other gods. So we're going to be using Cruel Force a lot. Leo's going to do a lot of damage here. I've been saving him up for this. And then execution. Whoosh whoosh. Doosh 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 doosh. And solid caliber. Now we're going into our specials. I think for a fact we're going to kill Nemesis this turn. And Dark Blow. The magic attacks are not going to do as much damage as you think they are, because her resistance is really high. Look at that. That's only doing 2,000 damage. Not much. And probably going to be the same thing for Saint Flare. Yep, not even a budge. It's a itty bitty little budge, but this is where it's going to really start doing a lot more damage. And as the health whittles down even further. Now, Cluster Shot. Okay. And Blaze Storm. And with that, Nemesis is defeated. Let's see if we can get some more damage on her. Rush Storm is going to shoot out our giant FU laser. And then Howling Blade, that's going to break her, do more damage. And then finally, Raging Blast. And with that, I think we overkilled Nemesis. That's actually pretty cool. We actually overkilled a god. There we go. And with that, after you overkill Nemesis, you get an agility up plus. That's pretty much it. Now, I hate that I had to do that to poor Valeria, but what can we do? That, like I said, sacrifices must be made in the extended boundary plane. If you lose a character, it's not the end of the world, because honestly, this is the best grind spot to do in the game. If you need to grind, these characters will always be here. Even if you beat them once, you can fight them again and again and again, and you can practically grind until you're max level here, and it won't take as long as you think it's gonna take. It only starts to lower down whenever you start to match their levels. When you start to match their levels, that's when the experience is gonna be like, well, you're gonna start losing your bonuses that you normally take. Let's go ahead and increase our defense here. Latius, got a lot of points here. There we go. Durin, let's go ahead and increase our defense. Try to max that out as much as we can. There we go. And then finally Deshana. I'm going to go ahead and max her defense out. 3,000. There we go. We hit 3,000 defense for Deshana. But upon defeating the last of the realms, you would think that we'd be done. No, folks, we've got 2 more places to go here in the extended boundary plane. The only way up is up. We have 2 more fights here in the extended boundary plane. So in the next episode of the extended boundary plane portion of Let's Play Record of Agarest 4, we're going to fight the next battle up north. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.